So this is my message to Dexter. I read an article recently about Smash's success and how you guys feel about it, how far you've come, and how great it was for you, and everything about Smash. And in the article, Dexter actually said something that was really profound to me, in like a introspective kind of way, I guess. I feel like he was saying something and that it was important, and I just kind of want to address it real quick. And I'm going to read it to you real quick. Let me find it. Alright, in this article, it's from the ocregister.com. He says, "It's very flattering. It's amazing, but I also don't believe it. The bands that are my heroes, like TSOL, the Ramones, Dead Kennedys, AC/DC, bands that are very famous, those bands that are on a pedestal for me, I can't picture myself being that to somebody else. I do hear people coming up and saying that Smash was their first record or Americana. That's really cool. Maybe we have some sort of impact, but it's just too hard for me to believe." So that was an important part to me that you said. You said, "It's just too hard for me to believe," multiple times. You don't think you've made an impact on the world? I want to challenge that because it's not true. It's not. You have no idea. In fact, I can list off at least 30 people whose lives you've made complete difference, and because of language barriers, I don't know all the rest. But I know other people who do. There's so many. There are millions. You don't even know. Whether it's saving us from bad things we went through in our childhood, or helping us cope through things throughout life that we didn't know how to deal with, like death, and inspiring us, outside of the band to do more, to be more, to believe in more. It's something that's rare. You may think that these kind of idols come along every single day, but that's just not the case. They're rare, so rare, and it's very special. And it's something that made me a little sad when I read that. I was like, I really hope that you mean that in a good way, but I don't know, it just didn't come across right. Like, you should believe. You should believe your impact. You made an amazing one. You have no idea. These answers aren't out there, Dexter. They're not. They're not just readily available. It's important. It's important, and in our group alone, just our little underground group. And I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't cooler fans out there, because there probably are. But just in our group alone, I mean, we have entrepreneurs, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have filmmakers, we have musicians, we have artists, we have a stay-at-home mom. There's so many impressive people. There's so many, and every single one of them has a similar story, where you and the band were the ones that influenced us, always, and regardless of whatever path we chose and whatever hard things we went through, we turned to your words to get us through. So, I mean, that's amazing. That's an impact. That's real. I mean, in fact, the band that you listed off, do they have that kind of impact? Not to be offensive, I'm just asking, do they? Do these bands have what the Offspring has? Have they created what you created? I mean, here we are. We die, just to go see, I mean, I love my obsession. I'm an adult now, but I've been a fan my entire life. And I'm never going to give it up, because it's what taught me everything about life, Sometimes you don't always have those people around to do it, so you rely on other sources, which is the impact. I want you to know that it really does. It means the world to me and everybody that I talk to. And it's hard. Like, many of us want to come to tears just talking about it, because it's true. We've learned so much and come so far and overcome things, obstacles that no one would ever think possible, and came out on the other side, like on the better side. We improved our lives, and we keep pushing forward. I don't think a single one of us would have something to believe in if it wasn't for you. I just want you to know that. So I want you to know that it means everything to me, it means everything to the fans, and I hope it means everything to people.